Hello everybody! Well, here we are with the second fight from the loser bracket for the Mount Hua competition for the Blue Dragon server for September 2015, and we have Yideng of the Royal Guards facing off against Friend, also of the Royal Guards. It's a mirror showdown the last few fights, but I don't think this will be such a mirror showdown here. I'm expecting a joined finger showdown, using showdown too often, a joined finger match, but I don't think this is going to go in favor of Friend. Friend has shown that his joint finger isn't as developed as most of the other competitors here in the Mount Hua, so I think if it gets into a fingering competition, Yideng's going to come out on top, so it's up to Friend to come up with something different to really make it work. But he is opening up with joint finger, a nice stun there, a single hit though, Yideng coming back with his own joint finger, and you can see that Friend is quickly falling behind in the health department. Barely able to keep up with Yideng there and his massive hits of the joint finger. He is keeping up almost, but not quite. You just can't match the damage. Yideng is down to about 75%. Friend is a little bit beyond. There is a double rage from the joint finger. That is awesome. But quickly you can see Friend is down to a third health after a Pegasus. He is way down here now. He needs to start switching things up. There's the parry break and more combination from Yideng. A nice skip out there, but there goes the rage from Friend. Has Yideng down to a third health as well, but Friend is sitting on less than 3,000 points. It's just going to take one good shot from Yideng to finish him off, but if he can get another rage out against Yideng, he cannot. He does manage to circle the moon and Pegasus again, though, but he still has 10,000 points of health. He really needs to be careful here, or a single rage is going to finish him off. Yideng is just waiting for his opportunities, though, not really pushing the fact. Keeping the pressure up, though, not letting him get too far away. But you can tell he's not too concerned about finishing the match right now. But Friend has caught Yideng in opening the Tai Chi. He could come up with a good follow-up here if he's careful. But no, Yideng breaks out of it and comes back with some joint finger skill. Has Friend down to less than 2,000 points already. A little bit of circling around here now. Friend is trying to keep his distance. Yideng's trying to close without getting a hit in the face because Friend does have a lot of rage sitting there. He Pegasus is again back up to 7,000 points of health. Again, with joint finger, that is not enough. That is not going to keep him alive if he takes a rage right in the face. But he manages to stun Yideng and comes back with the rage. And Friend is now on 800 points of health, 0 points of health. Those were some nice moves in the last bit of that round there, but just not enough to keep Friend alive. So this is what I talk about a lot, how in this game it's a little bit unique because you can hit above your level, your skill level, if you are careful and genuinely good at the game. But that seems to go out the window a little bit lately with the joint finger skill. It just does so much damage. If that rage hadn't taken so much health off of Friend, he definitely would have stood more of a chance in this round. So maybe it is broken, maybe it's not. I don't know. It's really hard to tell because skill does play such a major factor in this game that if a skill is overpowered, it's hard to tell. If it's not overpowered, it's hard to tell as well. Memories go back to when Buddha Heart Palm came out, or even Headbutt. That skill everyone thought was overpowered until somebody figured out how to beat it. Crazed Demon Staff seemed to be very effective against it. So, genuinely, how do you know? How do you know? Maybe no one has found the secret yet for defeating joint finger, or maybe it really is overpowered. So more trading back and forth here. It seems like Yideng isn't taking this quite so seriously. He switched to Dragon Slap, giving Friend a little more of a chance. Friend is sticking with his joint finger skill. That was pretty weird there. Looks like Friend dodged the Dragon Slap. Hard to tell, though. More circling, though. Yideng is not doing a lot of damage with that Dragon Slap, though. But there's the knockdown, opening the Tai Chi. Yideng has been caught. Friend will do quite a bit of damage with this. Brings him down to 75% health. Yideng looks like he's had enough. He's coming back with that joint finger skill. Gets a good hit in there, brings Friend immediately down to 75%. Friend comes back with the Rage, though. This has Yideng at 50%. Yideng coming back with his own joined finger. I don't know if he quite has enough for a Rage. He does. And that'll bring Friend down to less than 3,000 points, less than 2,500, 400. He needs a Pegasus now. And he's stunned. He does... No, the Pegasus was interrupted. And that's it. Yideng finishes him off with a couple hits. Yeah, his last move before getting stunned was Pegasus, but it looks like the Pegasus came just as he was stunned, so it was interrupted. It's a very brief cast time, but it can be interrupted. And unfortunately, it was for Friend. So Yideng will move on and face Blood for his shot at 5th place, and we will have all the final fights right here on this channel. Please stay tuned for that.